So this is my Premier League team of the season for the 2024-25 season. So start off then with Arne Slot, the manager of the season. For me, it was between him, Nuno, Kasner for winning Crystal Palace the trophy, Nuno, getting Nottingham Forest into who could be getting Nottingham Forest even potentially better as well. And Nottingham Forest had a few people had Forest down as well, didn't they? Or potentially in a decent battle. I know I did. I know I had Forest in a decent battle. So Nuno's done an incredible job, but Arne's shot for me. I just think I know people be like, "Oh, you're biased. You're biased." But inexperience, taking over a legend at Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, wins the league in his first season, wins the league in his debut season as well. It's one of the best Torsten performances you probably ever see. The players at Liverpool took the VZE down tools after Jurgen Klopp yet. And Arne slots in the 20th league title on his debut, if you like what I did there. If you like what I did there. And but yeah, just the way he's managed the squad. The way he's managed the squad as well. It's been absolutely incredible. Sorry about that, I needed to sneeze, sorry about that. But yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. And the way he's managed the squad, not overused the players. Obviously, we still had injuries. We have still had injuries this season, but obviously Arsenal fans don't want to hear that. But he has limited the amount of injuries. That's what he's done at Arne. So he's rotated well. People say, oh, but he could have won. He could have won this, could have won that. Who cares? As us Liverpool fans, we don't care. We do not care. Because we've not seen us, most of us not seen us lift the title in front of fans. So that's all we care about. Incredible first season for Arne. So for me, he's my man to the season personally. And I'm not even saying that as a Liverpool fan, I'm just saying that more as a neutral as well. So, but now let's get on to the team of the season then. We've got Sells and Dole. Had a brilliant season for Nottingham Forest. And Dole. He has saved them a lot of points as well. Because without Sells and Dole, Nottingham Forest wouldn't be battling for Europe. So I actually do think he's been the best keeper in the league this season. And obviously it's easy to do for Alisson or Weah, but I want to do something different. And Sells has made an impact on Nottingham Forest, getting into Europe. Munoz at right back and Crystal Palace. Played a massive part for Crystal Palace in winning the FA Cup, and pretty much finishing mid-table this season. Crystal Palace top half mid-table. That's where they're at the moment. A solid mid-table season for Palace. Then they win the FA Cup as well. Munoz been one of the best performing right backs in the league this season as well. So I have done for Munoz at right back. At left back, I have done for Anthony Robinson. Consistent, always been consistent every season for Fulham. Could have easily done for Turkhead from Bournemouth towards the impact he's probably had to Bournemouth, with Bournemouth battling for the hooping cases, but I've just done for the consistency at left back, and that is Anthony Robinson. Very good defensively as well. The complete fullback, and it's absolutely criminal how no one has signed him yet at left back. I would take him in a heartbeat at Liverpool. And maybe Arsenal should be looking at him, because Arsenal need a left back as well. So yeah, consistency. I think Robinson's been consistently the best left back for the last couple of seasons now at Fulham. Been the best left back in the league as well. So done for Robinson at left back. At centre back, done for Mitrovic from Nottingham Forest. He's like a Nemanja Vidic, isn't he? He's like a Vidic type, isn't he? Proper leader for Nottingham Forest. Proper leader. Barden off a signing. Probably one of the signings of the season as well. Absolute Barden for Nottingham Forest. And then one of the reasons why Nottingham Forest will be playing in Europe next season. Next to him, Virgil van Dijk, doing needs SPN. For me, as a Liverpool fan, Virgil van Dijk has been much better this season than he has compared in the recent seasons. Because even in the recent seasons, I actually went for Konate over Van Dijk. But this season, it's been Virgil van Dijk's season, hasn't it? In terms of between him and Konate, I think Van Dijk's definitely won the battle this season, in my opinion. It's been close still, just Konate's still been good. Konate is like our WL, WL for Arsenal. That's what Konate is for us. But obviously, Saliba, that's all the credit at Arsenal. Van Dijk, that's all the credit at Liverpool. But yeah, Van Dijk for me. This is leadership. Leading us to the Premier League. Leading us to the Premier League title as the captain. Very good. Been dubbed in most games defensively this season, apart from the games where we're probably down tools. So that's my goalkeeper and back four. In midfield, Bruno Guimaraes, don't need to explain anymore. One of the most important players for Newcastle in that midfield. Really is a pain in the backside to Pierre Dents as well, because he will play act as well. But that's what Brazilians do. A complete all-round midfielder for me, Bruno Guimaraes, can play in any position, DM, CM, attacking midfielder. That does for the same as my baller at Liverpool. In my opinion, Alexis Matalisa is Liverpool's best player, in my opinion. If you talk about all-round player, obviously people will say Salah because of his goal output. But in terms of all-round play, Matalisa for me is our best player. And I got Matalisa on the back of this shirt as well. My baller, my favourite player at the club as well. And he's our best midfielder, Alexis Matalisa. And probably, I'm going to say our best player as well. If you don't know output, then obviously Salah's our best player. But in terms of overall play, Matalisa is our best player for me. So Matalisa and Guimaraes for me. Gravenberch in the middle. This was because of the way Arne Slot has developed Ryan Gravenberch for me. This is because of the way he developed Ryan Gravenberch. When we first signed him, I did actually say he does have a stature of being a defensive midfielder, but obviously Jurgen played him as a number 8, and he just didn't do anything, did he? Wasn't as effective at number 8. But yeah, I think Gravenberch has been one of the best players in that role this season, and I've done off with Gravenberch in the middle. Mo Salah on the right wing do needs SPN more. This is ridiculous goal output. It's Chie for this season, it's absolutely ridiculous. His best ever season as well, and a season to remember for Mo Salah in terms of his record, chasing that record as well. Isak up front for Newcastle, just for his performance in the Carabao Cup final and his performances for the whole season. His goal has been massively important for Newcastle for qualifying for Champions League football and winning the first trophy in how many years. And I done for Eze on the FWin. People would have said, where's Gibbs White, where's Mbeumo, where's Rissa? But I've done for Eze, who's got 13 goals and 11 assists in all competitions. Playing as a number 10, also playing as a left winger as well. And obviously stolen that important goal in the Carabao Cup final. FA Cup final against Manchester City. Stolen the only goal of the game. And also, not just that, obviously the goals he has contributed to the FA Cup win for the whole competition as well. And obviously the mid-table finish in the Premier League as well. And obviously you got Carabao Cup performances as well. So that's my team this season. My Premier League team this season. Feel free to leave your thoughts. Who do you think is the manager of the season, and what is your team this season down below in the comments? I'll be intrigued to know.